welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the people who recently subscribed to my channel, and thank you so much for all your love and support. So today guys, I'm giving you another holiday glam, and this is quite a little bit opposite to my last one because I went for a really glittery, super heavy lower lash line with a full of glitter and everything. It's a proper super full-on holiday glam, so hope you guys will like it. And if you want to see how to create this look, just carry on watching this video. And before you leave, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, so whenever I post a new video you'll have a notification. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Oh, by the way, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section and I'll answer them to you as soon as I can. And I shall see you guys in my next video. Have a lovely day, everybody. Ciao, love you. Bye.
Hey my angels. Okay, so we are going to begin with the brow carving. So I've done my brows off camera, and I'm doing a brow highlight now, and I'm using my Maybelline Better Than Skin concealer to do that, and this is in shade Light, and I'm applying this just on my brow bone and going to blend this with my Morphe 5 brush contour set brush. It's one of the brushes from the 5 brushes set. And now I'm gonna do a quick skincare, and I'm applying my Too Cool for School moisture hydration cream. This is one of my favorites right now, and this is part of my daily skincare routine as well, so I love this cream. And for my under eye, I'm using my Caudalie anti-aging anti-wrinkle eye cream. And to give my face a little bit more hydration, I'm using my Amore Pacific Skin Hydration Mist. For my primer, I've used the photofinish from Smashbox Cosmetics, and I've just applied this all over my face. I'm keeping it quite a bit like heavy hand on my T-zone, where I used to get usually get my foundation off during the day. And for my foundation, I'm mixing my Maybelline Fit Me plus Loreal Total cover. Exact shades will be mentioned in the description box below, and I'm applying this with my Morphe foundation brush. Oh yeah, I'm just talking to Saiba at the same time. And I'm blending this with my beauty blender. I still find the beauty blender to I still prefer beauty blender over brush to blend my foundation. I don't know why, but some foundations are good, but for most of them I prefer to use the beauty blender. And I'm going to do my highlight slightly differently this time. So because I feel like I have a lot of bluish tone going on my inner corner of my eyes, so I'm using my Kevyn Aucoin Sensual concealer. This is a little bit like extra heavy duty, you can say. Again, the exact shade will be mentioned in the description box below, and I'm just applying this around my eye area and just in the inner corner. And now I'm taking MAC Cosmetics NC45 Pro Concealer, and I'm going to apply this right below my lower lash line to cover my under eye circles. So as you will see, this is pretty dark for my skin tone, but later you will see I will blend. When I blend these two together, it just gives me a really nice finish and coverage. And I've also applied the NC40 wherever I feel like I have a bit of darkness going on my face or dark spots or something, which is usually around my mouth area. And now I'm just blending this with my beauty blender. As you can see, you can't even tell like I had a darker tone. It's just the Kevyn Aucoin concealer actually really helped to just give me that brightness already. And now I'm just blending the MAC Cosmetics Pro Conceal from everywhere else. And for rest of my highlight, I'm using my Tarte Cosmetics Shape Tape, and this is in shade Light Medium. Usually I add Light Sand as well, which is a bit lighter shade than Light Medium, but for this particular look I didn't use the sand because I had the brightness from the Kevyn Aucoin one. So I just used the light medium wherever I wanted to highlight my face, usually, which is around the under eye area, mouth, cupid bow, and on my forehead. And for my contour, I'm using a LA Girl contour stick. This is in shade light, I believe. I have to check it because even last time when I was checking it I couldn't find the number, but I'll check it again. And for my nose contour I'm using Anastasia's foundation stick in shade Mink. It's a bit more of a ashy tone foundation stick, so the color, it goes really nicely for the nose contour. And now I'm just going to blend my highlight first, and with the same beauty blender I'm going to blend my contour as well. As you can see, I'm just using the bum part of the beauty blender to blend my contour because it just makes it a bit more easier. And see, and it just helps to take off the excess product from your face as well, so it's a really good technique. To set my under eye area, I'm using MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix in shade NC40, and I'm going to do this in a patting motion instead of like swiping, because I want the powder to just literally go into my skin and lock everything in place. And I'm using the same powder to set the highlight on the other areas as well. For rest of my face, I'm using this new powder from BITTERSWEET. It's Precious Dual Compact, and it has like a rose gold reflexes. I didn't realize that. I went straight with it and it just on one of my cheek I felt like, oh my god, I just had too much gold. But when you start blending it, literally melt into your skin, which is really nice. And to set my contour, I'm using my MAC Cosmetics shade NC45. And this also gives me the effect of a bronziness on my face, especially this time of the year when its weather is so cold. You want to add a little bit warmth on your face. And to set my nose contour, I'm using my Benefit Cosmetics Hula bronzer, because again it's a bit more ashy tone bronzer, so I prefer this one to set my nose with. And I'm using one of the Morphe brushes, and this is the part of the rose gold collection brush. And for my blush, I'm using Tarte Cosmetics blush in shade Paaarty. It's a really nice mauvey pinkishy tone. I absolutely love it. It went really nicely with this look actually. And I'm applying this with my Morphe E28, I believe this is. And now I'm going to do the highlight, and I've just sprayed my Anastasia brush with my Amore Pacific Hydration Mist, and I've just actually put the brush, just damp brush, on my face first. And now I'm just adding the Charlotte Tilbury highlight from the Charlotte Tilbury Sculpt and Highlight palette in shade medium, and using a more precise brush to do my cupid bow and other areas of my face. Now I'm going to start with the eyes, and as usual I'm using MAC Cosmetics paint powder in shade Soft Ochre as an eye base, and I'm just applying this with my Sigma brush. And now I'm going to set everything with my Cat 1D translucent setting powder, and again I'm using one of the Morphe brushes to do that. And I'm using Anastasia's Prism palette first time for this look, and I'm applying shade Unity on my brow bone first, which is more of like I won't say it's a skin tone, it's more of like a very pale yellow tone, and just to give my arch a little bit more of a bling, I've add the shade Lucid just on the arch. And now I'm picking up the shade Saturn, which is very nice coppery orange shade from the palette, and I'm applying this as my transition shade. And I'm using my Sigma E40 brush to apply this. And now I'm going to pick up the shade Parallel, which is a dark brown shade from the palette, and I'm going to do cover my outer V. This brush I'm using is from Morphe Rose Gold collection, which is more of like a flat shader brush, and I'm from the same collection I'm picking up a more precise blending brush, and I'm just blending the brown shade as creating like a cat eye, and also taking that a little bit in my crease as well. Now I'm just picking up the shade Eternal from the palette, and I'm going to apply that in the middle of my lid, and this with my MAC 242 brush, and also sprayed my brush with the skin hydration mist to just dampen my brush a bit more. And for my inner corner I'm using the shade which one was it? Oh yeah, Pyramid, which is more of a yellow tone shade for the look. It's so funny. Last night when I was looking at the look, it just felt me. It just made me look like I had done something like this before. But anyway, I hope you guys will still like it. For my liquid liner, I'm using my all-time favorite. This is Guerlain's liquid liner. I felt so comfortable using this. It's so easy to work with. And for my waterline, I wanted my waterline to be a bit more brightened, so I've used the Rimmel Scandaleyes Nude eye pencil. And for my lower lash line, I just went straight with the glitter, and I've used the Too Faced glitter in shade Tinsel, which is a really nice sparkly golden shade. However, I was a little bit, I wanted a little bit more poof, like a more bling. I felt like it didn't give me that. I should have used a different glitter, but still it was okay. And I've just created like an inner corner wing as well, and I'm going to cover my inner corner wing with the shade Throne from the palette, which is really nice dark green, like a forest green kind of shade. So it gives me like a green inner corner eye, like inner corner highlight if you say. And for my mascara, I'm using my Benefit Cosmetics mascara. It's the roller lash one. And for my lip liner, I'm using MAC Cosmetics lip liner in shade Spice. This is my all-time favorite lip liner. I always go back. Sometimes I just apply that on its own. And for my liquid lipstick, I've used Anastasia's new Hello Holiday Collection liquid lipsticks trio, and this is in shade Bittersweet. Again, I'm actually really impressed with these liquid lipsticks. They go really, when you apply them, do you feel like they're going to be really wet and everything, but give it like a 5 second or so, like 5 to 10 seconds, and it dries up, and it gives, the color is completely different when it dries up. It's really like really dark mauve brownishy tone, and it's really beautiful, but you have to allow to for the liquid lipstick to dry a little bit. And I'm just applying my mascara on my lower lashes. Just going to set everything with my favorite skin hydration mist from Amore Pacific, and voila. I hope you guys will like this tutorial. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave them in the comment section below, and if you like it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Have a lovely day everybody, and I will see you guys very soon, and be happy and enjoy the holidays. Love you all. Bye.